Hi there, welcome to Martin Says. Today I'll be sharing with you 7 of my favorite sneakers worn by BTS. Let's go!
Legend has it that seven boys with love, who are smooth like butter, will light up the sky like dynamite, and rule the pop charts, and be the ultimate idols. Ta-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Life is dynamite.
What is up? I hope you're doing great today. If you're new, welcome. My name is Martin Conde and I usually make videos on the latest hype trends, sneaker news, as well as great alternatives. Now, if you're into those kinds of things, do subscribe to the channel and always be updated. Far from common knowledge, BTS is not an overnight sensation. In fact, the group has been around since 2013 under then Big Hit Entertainment. The group composed of Jin, Suga, J-Hope, RM, Jimin, V, and Jungkook co-writes and co-produces much of their output. Very impressive. Originally a hip-hop group, their musical style has evolved to include a wide range of genres. Their lyrics often focus on personal and social commentary, touch on the themes of mental health, troubles of coming of age, loss, the journey towards loving oneself, and individualism. The group has since released several albums and performed on several world tours. Aside from their musical impact, they have slowly penetrated the fashion scene, having some of the best onstage looks where they work closely with some of the biggest names in fashion, such as Gucci, Chanel, Balenciaga, and as of late, Louis Vuitton with their collaboration. Though they are far from being the next Kanye West of fashion, they seem to be on the right track. I mean, who knows, maybe in a couple years or two, BTS sneakers will hype up the sneakerheads around the world. And just like most guys, the 7 members have also been seen rocking some of the best and freshest kicks. Even some classic ones, which is great news for us non-famous people. Talk about relatability there, right? I do applaud them for their taste in sneakers, not always following the hype but sometimes starting them. I guess some hypebeast blood flows through their veins. Okay, so now it was pretty hard to choose from the numerous sneakers they have worn throughout the years, but I decided to go with the ones I will be willing to buy and I think are worth it or have some great alternatives. So if you want to have a piece of BTS with you, then I got you, fam. Time to turn your K-pop idol style on. To start things off, we have the Puma Suede, a great classic with a rich history. This seems to be a fave among the BTS members, some even rocking collab pairs like the Puma Fenty Creeper. The Puma Suede classic sneaker delivers an old school look with elevated features. The lace-up closure provides a secure fit and a cushioned midsole provides plenty of comfort and support for your feet during each wear. This is a great choice for every guy on the go, like these cool dudes who just seems to be jet-setting everywhere. The Puma Suede isn't only comfortable but easy to style, especially with its wide variety. Best part is they don't have to leave a hole in your pocket, normally priced at around $70. I'm sure these guys get a pretty good deal since they have partnered with Puma for a special collection in 2016. So if you are part of the BTS army, then you must have one of their own iteration of the Puma basket. And before we go on, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up by clicking on the like button down below and subscribing to the channel for more contents like this. Next up is another casual favorite, the Vans Old Skool. Constructed with durable suede and canvas upper in a range of fresh colorways, the Old Skool pay homage to Vans' heritage while ensuring that its low-top lace-up shoe remains as iconic as ever. It also features reinforced toe caps, supportive padded collars, and the signature rubber waffle outsoles. With the specs alone, these sneakers are made for walk-in or dancing in this case. For the BTS guys, sure do a lot of them. And they're really good too. So what better sneaker to use during rehearsals? Well, the Old Skool will have them covered. They have also been seen casually rocking their Old Skools around the city, which I think is for most of us how they're supposed to be worn. Out and about. On itself, these are very iconic, having lasted for decades. Seeing a group like BTS regularly using them only proves how wide the impact of Vans is in pop culture. Like the Puma Suedes, these won't break the bank, usually priced around $60. They also run true to size, which is perfect for us online shoppers. Online vouchers all the way. A personal favorite of mine, I was glad to see the BTS members rocking these. The Converse Chuck 70. Built off the original 1970s design with premium materials and an extraordinary attention to detail, Converse added an extra cushy insole for arch support and stability and used wing tongue stitching on 12-ounce canvas for durability. No reason not to wear them all day every day, which most BTS members have been doing. Another comfy pair, these are one of the best casual sneakers out there. Aside from being classics, these are very easy to style and kind of a flex, honestly. A favorite among collaborations, one of the most well-loved is the CDG Play variants, which I'm sure you can find one colorway that you like, unless they sell out quickly. If you want to learn more, you can check out my other videos on them on the link above as well as on the description section below. Usually priced at around $80 to $150, and with a true to size fit, these are great for casual uses. My only problem with them is they're not really built for long walking, so if you're into traveling and simply walking around, I suggest going with something else. Maybe a Boost? Going to the more luxury drip part of the list, we have the Balenciaga Speed Trainers.
I like those Balenciagas, the ones that look like socks.
Yes, the pioneer of the whole screw the socks because they are the shoes movement. The neat and classy look of the Balenciaga Speed Trainers is proof that there is beauty in simplicity. It is insanely comfortable with memory foam to boast and shock absorbing components to keep the feet relaxed. The steep pricing is sort of justified by the quality of this Italian made product. The futuristic runner assures better arch support and best fitting for days when you want to look dashing without overdoing it. This might be one of the reasons why these luxury kicks are one of BTS's favorite. RM, V, and Suga have all been seen rocking these during their off hours or when jet setting somewhere in the world. I mean, a few flexing here and there wouldn't really hurt anybody, right? The only downside here is really the price. I mean, ranging between $700 to $1,000. These will really cost you some serious coins. Now, if these seem to be out of budget, then I suggest grabbing maybe a pair of Adidas NMDs, providing the level of comfort no other regular price sneakers can give. So feel free to check them out. From one luxury fashion house to the other, we have Off-White, specifically their Air Force 1 collaboration with Nike. Released as part of the 10 collection from Virgil Abloh and Nike back in 2017 for $200, the Off-White Air Force 1 is transformed through the use of a translucent upper, an effect the designer calls ghosting. Abloh characterizes this model as one of the most experimental design from the 10, as it takes a fundamental sneaker and radically reduces it, removing all the layers practically down to the padding. So it's still technically an Air Force 1, but just barely. Off-White on itself has become a luxury streetwear staple. Collabing with Nike only made it more available to the public, or in theory that is. Sad to think these sold out immediately and the resale prices has just skyrocketed. Good thing is the Air Force 1 is a classic and readily available. It also seems like a favorite among the BTS members. Tracing its roots back to 80s hip-hop, the Air Force 1 has maintained its place in pop culture. If you want to learn more, I made another video on the Air Force 1 and Off-White separately, so feel free to check them out. The regular Nike Air Force 1 is priced at around $90. Perfect if you want to vibe with BTS or simply look fly on a budget. Next is the reason for the sudden boom in sneaker culture, the Air Jordan 1. The Peter Moore designed performance basketball sneaker released in 1985 featured a simple Nike Dunk inspired design that incorporated the Nike swoosh and the Jordan Wings logo and featured Nike Air. The Air Jordan 1 High has seen hundreds of retro releases since 1994. Throughout the years, the members of BTS have been spotted wearing some retro Jordan 1s, and most notably, some of the more hyped collabs. From Travis Scott iteration to some of Virgil Abloh's with the Off-White collab. A great choice for any basketball and fashion fan indeed. Never going out of style, the Jordan 1s has remained a staple when it comes to flex sneakers. These are honestly on top of most sneakerheads' collection, pretty much the red bottoms for most. If you want to grab a pair, well, good luck. The Jordan 1 retros usually sell out fast, especially the different collabs. I suggest keeping updated with the Nike Sneakers app and website, or simply building a great relationship to your local sneaker store. These would usually run at around $90 for the low, $115 for the mids, and $170 for the highs. And if you want to stay tuned with the BTS style, then the highs are the way to go. And don't get me started with how much they cost in the resale market. Like a lot. They cost a lot more. Let's just put it that way. Now, for the last spot, it wasn't easy, but I went with one that immediately caught my attention on the first time I saw BTS's live performance. These are the Gucci Ace. Reminiscent of the vintage shoes from the 70s, the Ace sneakers are reworked in a variety of colors and details, and defined by the web stripe. A retro-looking low top, the Ace's sneaker changes its look courtesy of patches featuring animals and pop designs, embroideries, fabrics, studs, and prints. Because of its leather upper, these shoes' overall hold and support are excellent. The lace closure system, which comprises of cotton laces and 7 pairs of metal eyelets, offers a secure and customizable fit. These have been a staple for luxury fashion, especially since Gucci rose to become one of the most hyped brands. I love how a pair of Aces emanates simple design with a dash of flex. This was also a significant pair for BTS as they were decked out head to toe in Gucci for one of their Billboard Music Award appearances. This was also a year that caught my attention. Seeing a pair of Aces worn on the red carpet ignited my love for this classic pair. However, these does come in a hefty price tag, usually coming in between $600 to $800 depending on the design. If you have the extra cash to spend it on, then I highly suggest grabbing a pair. These have remained fashionable for years and will continue to do so. Quality has been exceptional and totally worth saving up for. Now, if budget is a big deal for you, then don't worry because you can still grab the look with far more wallet-friendly options, like the equally classic Adidas Stan Smiths. These have retained supremacy and was extremely hyped at one point thanks to some very influential fashionistas. A clean pair of white leather sneakers has become a staple for any fashion fan. It will simply be a matter of how much you're willing to spend. And there we go. What did you think? Did I miss any out? Honestly, this was my first time being totally exposed to BTS and they're pretty cool, especially with their fashion choices. Let me know your favorite BTS sneakers on the comment section below. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up by clicking on that like button. And if you haven't yet, do subscribe to the channel to be updated with the latest hype trends, sneaker news, as well as great alternatives. Once again, this is Marin Says, and see ya!